Alright, I'm going to look at this since you guys were doing everything. Thinking ahead, you take some time to ponder your possible options going forward to survive in this hostile environment. One involved character may discard one card with the keyword will, from their hand or inventory in order to obtain a success during the result step of the following.
You didn't ask if any of us wanted to participate.
You didn't. No.
Because I actually have a will card. Not that I was going to use it for him, but I do have one.
Well, this is 0+ and I need a success. Eureka, I've got it. One involved character may choose one blue card in the action deck or discard pile and add it to their hand. You lack inspiration is the failure. I already know the top one has a success, so I could just flip one and get the success.
Unless he lied to you.
Well, the one you discarded was...
No, it was...
Okay.
We did it right.
Alright, I'll do that then. So I'll do the test and
that would be kind of funny if I was a jerk like that.
Traitor!
In a co-op game.
So I get that card, and then
Jeff
it says...
Jeff would slap me.
So I can get something out of the action deck.
What?
Which...
It's not the only
Oh.
you can get.
3 stars.
What the war?
Yeah. I heard that, Mickey.
We should go hunting with that
You
card.
should stop telling the truth. Oh yeah, the bow is helpful with hunting.
I would assume so.
What are you looking What does he get to look through? Anything he wants?
One card out of the deck.
Oh, dang. While you do that, I'm going to play... I'm going to use my... I'm going to build my torch. So, to build the torch, I have to do 4+, no successes. But then I'm going to combine it with Learn by Doing, and I can discard this card during the cost step of an action. So, taking the action to build the torch. And I can reduce the card amount by 3, which is a 1. So when Jeb's done, I'm going to draw one card.
You could make it for 0 because of the rope. We have the red
We do
algae.
have the rope on that thing.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, the red algae.
Oh, yeah. So now it's free. So, boom. That gets discarded, and I have a torch with a 4 on it.
And we need number 15.
4 pip. Jeb needs 15.
I want to build stuff.
And this goes to the discard.
Discard.
This discard.
So passed.
Discard that card.
The terrain is split in two by a small bay. The waves break and crash loudly against the jagged rocks. Getting to the other side is not going to be an easy task. So there's a teeter-totter test that requires 3+ and 1 success for us to get across. So, you said you were building something?
Yes, rope would cost me 3 cards for 0 successes, but if I have rope, it costs me -3. So it costs me
Oh,
nothing.
wow. So you just get some rope.
With 4 uses out of it. I'm going to build this shovel because we're in the area with stones. That's -2, so I only need to flip 1.
Nice.
I don't need any successes, so I can take this flint with me.
I am a pretty big detriment if I draw
I know
red
you are.
hands right
how,
now, seriously.
How can we get that stuff out of your hand?
They're both 3 successes and two
And 2
cards.
What are
minimum.
the items? Or what kind of action is it?
Cross.
Heal.
Just the heal?
Yeah. I
Probably
mean,
I should have looked in.
it's not a factor unless I
Until
get
it
the
is.
red card, but like if we do an action together
Yeah.
and everybody suffers one, I am gonna drain that pile fast.
Yeah.
Oh, my torch has healing.
Oh yeah, that's the card that has it. Yeah, so you get a -1 and a success.
And/or
Right.
So that drops it down to 2 cards?
No, it drops it
You
down
don't
to
need
one.
you don't want to drop the cards.
I don't want to drop the cards though, really. If I drop the cards, so I have an automatic success. The only way I would pass it is to get a success and a 7 on the same card.
Gotcha.
That would be the only way to pass
Or
it.
draw 2 cards and hope the 88% kicks in.
Go for it and I'll go with you, and if things get really bad I can use my card
Alright,
to...
I'm going to take the heal action
I'm joining.
with the rope, which that makes the pip go down 1.
Yep.
So that's at a 3. And then I'm going to take both cards, is what we're going to just take this straight up 2 cards. Okay, 2 cards. And the first one is a success. So we're at 2 right now. So Jeb might not have to burn his. 3, got it. Alright,
And
so
what happens when you succeed?
I get to return this card.
Nice.
And I get a 003. So this is a 104. Alright. An event from your previous expedition comes to your mind. Your team once spent a whole day making a stretcher to carry Emily Z. As a matter of fact, the closest trees were over 3 miles away from where he had broken his leg. Emil, I guess, not Emily. I can't read. Can't read. And yes, sir, we get an experience point, which goes to the satchel. This is worth 1 point, and there's a tip. You can craft when you can craft an item, you will save time and energy if you have the right resources at hand instead of looking for the materials you need. When you need to expend experience points, return this card to spend 1.
Yeah, one of my personal cards involves having experience in the group.
Alright, so that's gotten me down to 2 red
When you get one
red
of those.
hand. Ooh, this is this a? Oh, that's a trap. Oh, that could get us
Hunting,
food.
yeah.
Well, that's a really good hunting
It
card
is.
too, isn't it? I'm gonna take the hunting card. And what are we standing on right now? We have stones,
Stone.
which can -2 this card.
Do you need any successes?
Nope.
No?
So
There you
just
go.
flip a card and I can get a trap for hunting. A really good trap for
Yeah.
hunting. I say we do it. Anybody opposed to that?
Nope.
Are you building something?
Yeah.
Is it just
Trap.
an item in front
It's a
of
build.
you? Okay, yeah.
Alright. So I'm gonna build that. Flip 1 to build it. What?
No. I was gonna say I'll join, but I have 3. I can't take a card, so.
Okay. Alright.
Oh,
So
that helps with first aid. Big time.
yeah, it's a splint. That's huge.
2 successes and a 7.
Oh my gosh.
And you can get 3 uses out of it? That's wonderful.
That is huge.
Enough to put your die on your trap.
I will hold this for a little bit
Yeah.
before I put it out because I would like to actually get it.
yeah.
I would actually like to have it on its own
Right.
thing.
Alright, I think we should leave this little inlet
Section,
island thing
sure.
and hop over. So we need to do a teeter-totter test of 3+ with 1 success.
Who's our leader?
I guess I'll do it.
I'll go.
I'll follow.
Alright, so 3.
Oh, look at that. Look at all them successes.
Why didn't you just commit to 1, you dummy?
I
You
can't.
can't.
3+. Oh, if I had reduced it, then yeah. Well, all that stuff. You may discard this during the result step of an action you are involved in order to get an automatic 1.
Ooh.
I mean, that's good. Holy
Look
crap.
at that.
What is that?
Bolas, you get 3 successes plus
For hunting
Oh.
That's why I
and
think-
fighting.
And then this is just panpipes, which I don't think anybody needs. I can't hold anything, so I would say
I can hold
somebody
things.
keep one of those 2 because they're both ridiculous. This is not that great.
Okay, so a 7-star is worth so each of those is worth a success if the 7 icon shows up on a card.
Oh, so if
So
this had shown up and we had used that, then you'd get 2 extra successes. Okay, I get it now.
For each 7.
No, as long as there's a 7, that counts as a success. Same with that one. I think that's how
Is
it's
worth
worded.
1 success for each 7 icon obtained during the result step. Oh, yes. So if you got 1 7, you'd have 2 successes. If you had 2 7s, you'd have 4 successes. And then
Wow.
vice versa. So it's just depending on, what's...
Mickey.
Yes, sir.
This is aggressive. You could piggyback it onto that. and increase your die value.
Oh, that's huge.
Oh yeah.
And we're all participating.
Yeah. He already said he can't
I can't take anything.
take anymore. So I would suggest you take...
If everybody's down with that, that's actually really good.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean,
it only
the
goes
biggest
up...
thing with that is just the auto success.
I mean, it only goes up by 1, but
But the fact that you
still
can add
is
them.
huge.
If we go hunting
you have to build
one
it,
time and get that many successes,
What?
I think you have to build the item before
you
you.
do have to build it.
It's when you build it, then it'll get attached, and that gets trashed. And then we need the 17 card.
But yeah, that's...
Oh yeah.
I want to go hunting now.
A 30-foot long submarine is hanging from 2 cranes, keeping it above the surface of the water. There is not a soul in sight.
What?
And into play shown. Each involved character moves its figure onto it, so we're all over
Is there
here.
any numbers on there?
Gary.
That other one's hard to read.
I know,
Well,
it's really, it's like
is it on
pretty
purpose,
cool.
I guess?
So
Yeah, it's
our
on
little
purpose.
map has this little island, and it's showing the path needs to go north. So I think the 164 might be a good thing to look at. Although there's, what, 3 things?
Yep.
I mean, I don't know.
Well, what's the hands? Is that prey?
I gotta be honest, I don't remember either.
Also, if you ever see a grave on any of the tiles, you get there's an action that you can do. Yeah, I don't know what they look like, but if you see a grave.
Okay.
Is it a symbol on here?
Nope, it just says when a grave can be seen on your terrain tile.
Okay.
So, I don't know what you guys want to do. Inspect it first? Or look at, survey the thing?
I don't know, I'd like to get this thing out into play though, in case we have to fight something.
do
I
we
mean,
have-
it's only 2 cards.
As I said, do we have anything? There's no resources on this card.
No
so-
resources.
Does anybody want to help me build?
I'm my hands full.
Do you have any rope?
I'll help you build. Oh, I have rope. Can you use it?
No.
It doesn't work for...
I don't think
It doesn't
Oh
work
no,
for
it has to
wrench.
be on the tile, right?
Right. And there's no
Nothing on here,
seaweed
so
stuff.
should I wait?
Oh, is that a grave? I think that might be a grave. Isn't that some crosses in the ground?
Yeah.
It's crosses, but it...
Yeah, so that means that action's open now.
Okay, yes, those are graves.
This action is each involved character may discard any number of cards with the keyword will from their hand or inventory. For each card discarded this way, randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck.
Okay.
But there's a bad thing. If you fail it, it's the 666 card.
Yeah, but like that's kind of not that thick right
Yeah.
now, and there's some curses in there. That would,
Yeah.
I
and
don't
it has
have
to
any
be,
will anyway.
well, it has to be random. That's the problem with that. When you get the pick, that's alright.
So are you building that thing now?
I mean, I kind of like to. I mean, I know it's 2 more cards though. And if I wait till we get on something with a vine, there's no seaweed on that, right?
No, you'd have to come back here if you...
It's a
At least
vine
one.
or a stone, so I don't know if you guys think I should wait or just do it.
It's the hunting thing? I would say
It's the
wait.
hunting and fighting.
I'd say wait right now.
Alright, I'll wait.
I want to do the
Do
top
it.
one.
Do it.
So, anybody want to get involved?
Sure.
Yes.
Knowledge is power, so it doesn't matter, because we didn't need any successes. Do you guys want one of this? I can't take it, so...
That's it. You get more experience. Oh, you have to do the test.
Yeah.
I can hold on to it if you want, because my
And then-
special character allows me to hold 1 additional blue card.
Oh, nice. And we need 164, Mickey.
You gaze upon the wild, endless ocean. The surf is rough and choppy, and the salty spray from the waves is enough to tell you that the water is freezing. Swimming away will certainly not be easy. On the other hand, if you stay here for more than a few days, you will likely die. Stair steps.
Oh, that means all of us have to participate
Yep.
in it if we do
You
that
have
action.
to do the action. Everybody has to do it. You can't take it unless all characters are involved. It's the anchor symbol, which I forget what it is.
That's good for me. I got the life jacket.
Swim, sail.
It's swimming and sailing. Alright, so it is the strong current carries you far to the north. Each character takes this is if for a success, a 102 card, unless at least one character used a card with the keyword craft from their inventory. Return all the cards on the board and in the past. Put a 043 with the flaggy thing card into play. Each player places their figure onto it. If we fail, despite all your efforts, the strong current forcefully whiffs you back to the islet. Each character takes a 101 card and return all the cards on the board and in the past and put a 009 card into play. Each player places their figure onto it. That's putting us No!
We don't have to do the action though.
And it's
we need 11 successes. Yeah, that's not happening.
That's 7+ cards.
Yeah. I mean, all I can do is guarantee two successes from what I have.
Yeah, but we could draw 20 cards. I mean,
You do realize we have more of this level to do, right? We haven't even left the island. We need to inspect that submarine though.
100%. Go ahead, Gary. Inspect.
Fine, I'm inspecting the submarine.
I want to look at it too. I want to do it too.
22.
0 cards for 0, so I'm going to draw nothing.
I know you can if you want. You're the boss.
I should just do this.
You should just
choose a card in the discard and add it to my hand.
Yeah, you should.
Just FYI, there is a yellow 22. Just FYI.
The cranes support the submarine above the water by chains attached to either end. Each chain runs through a pulley located at the top of a crane. Lowering and submerging the submarine obviously requires great precision and skill. It's a lock.
That means you can't modify the number of cards.
You draw 1, you need 1 success. The chains, depending on what we do.
Is that an attachment card? Yeah. It is. Okay. Before you do that, I'm going to do this remember real quick. It costs 0, and I just get 1 back. I'm taking the auto success one.
Okay. So, I mean,
what do we need? 1 success with strength, 1 card. I have the auto success.
You have... These are built?
Oh, yes. Yeah. He can... Oh!
Yeah, he's got it. He helps us too. -1 card.
Yeah, just using the
He gets an auto success with it.
Wait,
so...
Did that say -1 and or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, but we can't modify since it's a lock.
Well...
So it has to draw 1.
So it has to draw 1.
But we get an automatic success.
Oh, and then that's...
But we still have to draw it.
Yeah. I'm not joining since I can't.
No.
What? Why can't you?
Joining?
I have max card in hand. Plus with Gary's thing at auto success, he just has to use the rope. There's no point for me to join, right?
You don't know. I'm going to join just in case it's a point.
Success!
Oh, so he didn't even have to use it.
The chains do not break. The submarine is back in the water. Return the terrain card you're standing on and replace it with 24 card. Discard this.
So this goes into the past. And it's a 24 card?
It says yes.
So we even need to do that search card again?
Well, it depends on what 24 says.
Mickey, do you need a club? I
Um,
can hold it, but then my hand's full. But it's up to you.
I mean, that can actually add to the aggressiveness too.
Are you okay with another blue card in your hand?
How many am I allowed in my hand?
3.
Yeah, I can take that in my hand.
Have at it. The submarine is in the water. Now set off as quickly as you can. You never know what could happen. So this replaces that card. And what is different about it?
Oh, that's not a 22 anymore. the submarine's in the water now, and you can't do the 22 search. So like Mickey said, there was a yellow 22, but we can't do
We can't search it now.
But we can do the 37.
Yes, we can.
Let's do it.
Did that change?
The
No,
picture.
Same thing, I think.
This is still 164? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it. Sorry.
It was a 4.
Alright. I guess I'll take that action? Or are you going to build something?
I don't know. I got
Holding off
two
on
of those
building?
aggressive things. I don't know when we should do it. Like if we, and
How much is it going to cost for each of them? Because you might just want to do the cheapest one right now, even though you don't have resources. Just to at least get it down? I don't know.
the cheapest one is probably the best one. Because the cheapest one is the bolas, and the bolas is that sows the streak of things.
How much does it cost, though?
2 cards.
That's not that bad.
It is. I don't think it's that bad.
I'd say
is
do that
everybody
now.
okay with that?
Yeah.
Sure.
Alright, so I'm going to play that for the 2 cards.
So,
Just draw them. Anybody helping me build this?
Yes.
you don't need successes, do you?
No,
well, my
but,
hand's
I mean,
full as well, so I can't.
You're gonna, just in case you see something good. I think can't you drop something if you see something better?
I do, but these two are really good, and I think the fire thing might be useful
Okay.
at some point. So
Alright, so we have a blowpipe, which is a hunter thing,
Ooh, your armor.
and the bamboo armor, which is a fighting, hunting, and what's the mask?
the mask is be stealthy hide.
Ooh, wow. That does a
Yeah.
lot. And it's a -3 cards and or prevent getting injured and or poisoned. Wow!
That
I
is
can't.
definitely necessary for you.
Well, I actually can take it after
now
we
you're
build
building.
this.
Yeah.
Alright, so this goes under here,
And it was a 1 pip, so
and it jacks this to a 3.
and that's because they both have the same keyword.
That's correct.
And then I assume you're taking the armor.
Well, I'm trying to think. Is it better for me to have it or Gary to have it?
It's your
can't.
character.
Oh, it's my character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta have it.
Alright. I'm going to take a look. So,
At the submarine.
yeah, number 37, please.
I'll join you.
Stepping into the submarine, you see that the former occupants apparently took anything of use. Entering the control room, you immediately check the remaining fuel. All you have to do is restart the engine and you'll be able to leave this blasted place. It's a staircase, the hand action. It's a 1+ card, 0 success, and the result is a 21, but it's also modified by our gear. So that would be a 27. And I don't know if we have to do that right now or not. Oh, no, it's on the thing.
Are you sure you remember how the flags work?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
when you, since we have that flag, yeah. The only thing is, before we do that, I'm debating on this prayer thing. I have a prayer thing here, which is a -1, and I get a success.
Do it!
And that has
Do
1
it!
card. And
Do it!
I'll do it. I'll pray. So I don't have to draw anything.
God denies you, buddy.
Number 39, please. It's going to be like some kind of demon that's summoned because I'm Lovecraft.
So many thoughts going through my head. I just shouldn't say.
You come across 2 marked graves, very likely the crew of the submarine. The ground here is very rocky, and whoever tried to bury them here appears to have attempted to dig a proper grave before giving up and covering the bodies with stones in the form of cairns? I don't know what that word is.
That's when you build rocks on top of a dead person instead of digging into the ground.
You meditate for a while, pondering the demise of the deceased while hoping to avoid their fate. Immediately after this is revealed, take a 666 card, and after resolving it, apply the following effect. For each skull card in the discard pile, randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck.
Okay, so let's start from the beginning. You need a 666 first.
Immediately after reveal, take a 666 card.
Crap, I can't remember what
Just
these
for
are.
praying?
Just for praying. Oh, this has wood and... Or it gives our tile wood and stone.
Is that true?
Yeah. And that means I can build my friction fire for free. A veil of fog mysteriously forms around the grave. It coalesces into a thin, frail form that points a ghostly finger in your direction. The spirit lets out a harsh, shrill cry before vanishing as inexplicably as it had appeared. Everyone involved, nobody prayed with me, right? 0+ cards, I need a success. I have the thing, so I get an auto success.
Oh, wow.
You blame your extreme fatigue for this hallucination.
So just...
I didn't get the bad thing.
So just into the past?
Yep. Alright, and then now this effect.
Wow.
For
job.
each skull card in the discard pile, randomly take 2 cards from the discard pile and shuffle them back into the action deck.
I think so.
1, 2.
So you get 4 cards back.
So 4 cards random out of there.
Including the skull cards?
Yeah. But did you see it adds resources?
Yeah, it adds resources.
Oh, to
Look
that
here.
spot?
Oh, yeah, sorry, I put in the wrong one.
Oh,
stone and wood?
Yes,
So you can build
I
things.
think. Hell yeah! Oh yeah!
What is it, 4?
4?
Don't look.
I can look, I just don't remember. None of them are,
No skull.
if you want to, I guess I'll shuffle. Are you guys going to build anything?
Yes.
I'm going to build
doesn't
this
help me
friction fire. It costs me nothing, and it just auto comes out with 1, since there's wood there now, so.
So, for the club, wait a second, how many do I get? Oh yeah, that's so good. Alright, so
Good
we
thing I'm
have...
afraid, huh?
Shut up, Joe. So we have the stone and the wood, which
Yeah.
which reduces this by 2.
So a 1.
So a 1, and I will get to put it here and then have full value of everything on that card. That is so sweet. Okay. Yep. So flip a card. Oh, is anybody helping me do this?
Too late now. Too late.
It's not too late. Nobody saw that. By the way, that had 3 pips, so
So
that's
it
gonna
maxes it.
crank it up.
Same,
It's aggressive.
Aggressive.
Yeah. Maxed out.
Maxed out.
awesome.
You
And
need to
that'll
start
go to
killing.
your hand. Your snowshoes.
Which is a will. Alright.
I've done everything I needed to, so. Gary, you good? Mickey?
Are we off in the sub? Is that?
Yeah.
Hold on.
I think that's...
Otherwise, we're drawing 7+ cards to hit 11. That's a waste of a lot of cards there.
Although I could reduce by 3, so...
But not
4
successes.
I mean, I wouldn't mind getting rid of this other injured. I mean, I can spend a pip
Yeah, if you
for the automatic success.
best to heal up while we can, right?
But I would still need to flip 2 cards probably to make sure that it happens.
Well, I
That's
can
fine.
join you.
Oh, okay.
In case.
Can you help me heal, Jeb?
After all the crap you've given me, yes, I will help
Thanks,
you.
buddy. Alright, I'm going to try to do this.
So I'm joining.
Jeb's going to help me out, even though I'm a jerk.
So
Oh, I got a flag on this. What does this one mean again? So I have
It
something
doesn't
plus
say.
9.
what's the symbol?
Search, examine. I think.
What's this?
Magnifying
I
glass.
think it has. You have to have the blue banner that has that symbol
Yeah.
in order, because like
Oh,
the gear has the
I
blue
gotcha.
flag. But yeah, in the future.
That's important to remember.
If we
right?
went to a cave, it probably would have.
Okay, so we're gonna draw the full 2 cards. Go.
Okay.
I need to spend a pip, right?
Yes.
Nothing there.
Oh.
And 1 success. Plus your
So
pip.
1, 2, and you need 1.
I do actually need 1.
Right. So toss this for an auto success.
Thank you, sir. And then
And one of those is Mickey card.
so return this.
Skilled
which
fighter.
Is 104. And get a 103.
What's the fire good for?
Cooking.
Cooking, and then this thing, when you go to a tile with a fire, it's -1.
Yeah, but if we built it, don't we leave it behind?
Yeah. Oh, for healing,
Yep.
you got an experience
Yep.
point? You didn't read the thing.
It's the same, isn't it?
No, I think these are unique.
Oh, okay. So let me read it.
Yeah, it's unique.
Okay. A moment from your previous expedition comes to mind. Vio, your group's Cheyenne Pathfinder had an amazing ability to spot paths to places that were otherwise unreachable. In an experience point, as a tip, examine terrain cards carefully. In addition to potential hidden numbers, they may contain helpful hints, such as animal tracks suggesting the presence of wild game.
I didn't even think
The
of that.
presence of in the area. When you need to spend experience points, return this card. So we got 1 more experience point.
And a clue.
And this pile here, whatever you want to call it, is maxed out with, but I do have all 6 pips for it, so it is pretty stacked. I have a ton of hunting, ton of fighting, also the hammock, which is resting, and the key, which is open, lock, pit, and close. So we're pretty stacked in all those abilities, honestly.